NBA fans are wild. Every team has its own tribe, its own rituals, and its own brand of delusion. Some live in the past, some pretend they have a future, and some just meme their way through the season. Let's break down every NBA fan base, one by one. No mercy. Eastern Conference. Boston Celtics fans think they invented basketball. They'll remind you they have 17 championships even if you're just trying to order coffee. Every season is their year, even when they're barely above .500. They treat Larry Bird like a founding father and act like Bill Russell personally handed them rings. If you question Jason Tatum's shot selection, prepare for war. New York Knicks fans are the most loyal and the most miserable. MSG is their church, and Julius Randle is their reluctant prophet. They believe in suffering, and they suffer loudly. They'll scream "Bing Bong" after a preseason win, and then boo their own team by Christmas. They think every free agent is coming to New York. Spoiler, they're not. Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers fans still trust the process, even though the process keeps ghosting them in the playoffs. They love Embiid, hate Ben Simmons, and live for booing, especially their own team. They'll defend Doc Rivers until he blows a 3-1 lead, then pretend they never liked him. Philly fans are built different, mostly out of rage and cheesesteaks. Miami Heat fans show up late, flex hard, and leave early. They think Jimmy Butler is Batman and Pat Riley is God. South Beach vibes, but with playoff grit. They'll casually win a series while you're still figuring out who's on their roster. They don't rebuild, they reload. And they do it in sunglasses. Chicago Bulls fans are stuck in the 90s. They still wear Jordan jerseys and think Derrick Rose is coming back. Every rebuild is the one until it's not. They'll tell you Lonzo was the missing piece, then cry into their deep dish pizza. They hate LeBron on principle and think the league peaked in 1996. Cleveland Cavs fans are basically LeBron fans. When he's there, they're loud. When he's gone, they're rebuilding. Again, and again, and again. They'll pretend they love the young core, but secretly check LeBron's Instagram for clues. They've got PTSD from the post-LeBron years, and they're not ready to talk about it. Toronto Raptors. Raptors fans are polite but petty. They'll never forget 2019 and will remind you Kawhi was theirs, briefly. Jurassic Park is their happy place. They think Pascal Siakam is underrated and that Canada deserves more respect. They'll say sorry while dunking on you. Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks fans are humble, wholesome, and obsessed with Giannis. They don't talk trash. They just win quietly and post dad jokes on Reddit. They'll tell you Chris Middleton is elite and mean it. They still can't believe they won a title and will never stop smiling about it. Atlanta Hawks fans are either super chill or super delusional. They think Trae Young is Steph Curry with a perm. Playoff success? Optional. They'll hype up a 40-point game in January like it's Game 7. They love drama, hate defense, and live for Twitter beef. Indiana Pacers fans are basketball purists. They miss the Reggie Miller days and pretend the Paul George era didn't end in heartbreak. They love fundamentals and hate super teams. They'll tell you Tyrese Halliburton is the future. And they're not wrong. But they still miss Roy Hibbert. Charlotte Hornets. Hornets fans are just happy to be here. They cling to LaMelo highlights and pray for relevance. MJ's ownership? Let's not talk about it. They'll celebrate a 10th seed like it's a parade. Buzz City is more like Hope City. Washington Wizards fans are confused. They've had stars, they've had hope, and they've had disappointment. Mostly disappointment. They're just here for the memes now. They'll tell you Bradley Beal was loyal, but deep down they knew he wanted out. They're rebuilding, again, probably. Orlando Magic fans are optimistic. Too optimistic. They've survived Shaq, Dwight, and 1,000 rebuilds. They believe every rookie is the next big thing. They'll hype up a Summer League dunk like it's a finals moment. They're patient, hopeful, and slightly delusional. Detroit Pistons. Pistons fans are tough. They miss the bad boys and still talk about 2004 like it was yesterday. They want grit, not glitz, and they're still waiting for it. They'll tell you Cade Cunningham is the truth, and that Jalen Duren is the next Ben Wallace. They believe in defense, even if their team doesn't. Western Conference Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers fans are Hollywood. They expect rings, stars, and drama. They think every season is a movie, and they're always the main character. They'll defend LeBron, Kobe, and AD like family. They don't rebuild, they reboot. And they always think the sequel will be better. Golden State Warriors. Warriors fans believe they changed basketball. Steph is their messiah, and three-pointers are their religion. They were quiet before 2015. Now, they never shut up. They'll argue Draymond is a genius, and that Klay is still elite. They think ball movement is sacred, and that vibes win games. Phoenix Suns fans are tired of being underrated. They worship Devin Booker and now pretend they always loved KD. This is our year, until it's not. They'll blame injuries, refs, and the moon phase. They've got talent, but the trauma runs deep. Dallas Mavericks. Mavs fans are Luka stans. They still cry over Dirk and think Mark Cuban is a genius. Defense? Who needs it when Luka drops 40? They'll tell you Kyrie is misunderstood, and that Jason Kidd is a tactical wizard. They believe in vibes over schemes. Denver Nuggets. Nuggets fans are chill but smug. Jokic is their basketball wizard, and they'll remind you he doesn't care about awards, he just wins. They'll casually sweep your team and act like it's no big deal. They love ball movement, hate drama, and think altitude is a cheat code. Memphis Grizzlies fans are loud, proud, and young. They love Ja Morant and trash talk like they've won 5 rings. Spoiler, they haven't. They'll flex on Twitter, dance on TikTok, and lose in 6. But they'll be back, louder than ever. Sacramento Kings fans waited 16 years for the playoffs and now act like they've always been elite. Light the Beam is their new gospel. They'll tell you De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 guard and that Sabonis is underrated. They've earned their joy, don't ruin it. Los Angeles Clippers fans deserve therapy. They've been through it all, blown leads, injuries, and being the Lakers' shadow. But they still believe. Somehow. They'll tell you Kawhi is fine and PG is clutch. They're the definition of maybe next year. Minnesota Timberwolves Wolves fans are loyal to a fault. They've had KG, KAT, and now Ant. They dream big, fall hard, and keep coming back. They'll tell you Rudy Gobert was a good trade. They're lying, but they mean well. New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans fans are chill until Zion dunks. Then they go feral. They've got talent, vibes, and Mardi Gras energy, but no playoff luck. They'll tell you Brandon Ingram is elite and that Zion is healthy. Sometimes, Portland Trail Blazers. Blazers fans are ride or die. They love Dame like family and hate super teams with passion. They want loyalty over rings, and they mean it. They'll tell you Scoot is the future and that Portland deserves respect. They're small market, big heart. Houston Rockets fans are rebuilding, again. They miss Harden, pretend they don't, and hope the young core isn't just another false start. They'll hype up Jalen Green and pray for defense. They believe in chaos, and it believes in them. San Antonio Spurs. Spurs fans are classy. They had Duncan, Manu, and Pop. Now they have Wemby and infinite patience. They don't yell, they just nod wisely. They'll win 50 games and act surprised. They're the quiet storm. Utah Jazz fans are intense. They love defense, hate drama, and think Salt Lake City is underrated. They'll boo you politely and then offer directions to the nearest hiking trail. They believe in team ball and passive aggression. Oklahoma City. Thunder fans are young, hopeful,